So, recently in Chile, a range of crustaceans have washed ashore. They focused on the shrimp being the largest scale of crustaceans being washed ashore, but there were also some squid and crab as well. People have been wondering why the crustaceans would have washed ashore en masse. Some people have blamed a hydraulic plant or some sort of plant that uses seawater to function it. However, when looking at the clip, I was thinking more that it might have been the undercurrents in the water perhaps have gotten stronger. They've lifted the crustaceans out from their homes in the ocean, and they've forced them onto the shoreline. When you watch the actual clip, not everything is actually dead. I mean, the crabs are trying to wander out from the mess that they've gotten themselves washed up with. And, the squids don't actually seem to be moving, but you never know if you turn them around or flip them or try to lift up one of their arms that they might be able to be alive. Usually squids and jellyfish, that's not an uncommon object to have washed ashore. But I guess a large-scale shrimp is a little more uncommon. You don't actually see them being washed ashore all the time. But I'd be interested to see, scientists have been focusing on the sonic waves in the ocean base, which, have been rumored to have been disturbing the sea creatures inside the ocean, and being able to get in interference of, whales and dolphins' communications, because they rely on sonic sound in order to communicate, and so hearing disturbance in the water makes them unable to communicate clearly. So scientists have been, researching the water, the pollution levels, even the oxygen levels. However, it might also be something as simple as the ocean currents themselves. Obviously, the ocean currents, when you hop into the water, you definitely feel pulls under the water that, even the humans have to be aware of, otherwise they get drifted out to sea, etc. Recently, in New Zealand, a young boy was being pulled out quite strongly by a rift, and it took like a great rope of people to be able to pull him out. They had to chain their arms and legs in order to pull the young child out of the ocean, and they needed to chain themselves so they themselves didn't get dragged in. So obviously in New Zealand there's a very strong current, so it might be that the currents under the water might be changing. They might be growing too violent for a number of sea life, and what they do is they grow so strong that they actually manage to lift them, the marine life, out from their homes, and then they further lift them, drag them towards the ocean, towards the seaside, in order to be beached. So it's like being pulled with a very strong pull, and as you know, most marine life actually just float, so they don't have a steady home. So, and if they aren't able to sort of fight this pull, then obviously they'll get dragged to shore.